Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. Today I'll be talking about skin, and like you have read from the title, I'll be showing you guys how I do my nighttime routine, skin routine, using natural products. I know I'm used to talking about hair a lot. It's not that I don't take care of my skin, I really do take care of my skin. And today is one of those videos that shows you exactly how I take care of my skin at night. As you guys can see, I have light makeup on, just the lipstick and my eyebrows. I'm really not a makeup girl, so this is why I have this. And like you have noticed, I have this head wrap on. Do you guys like it? I showed you guys how to tie these in one of my videos. Please check that out. And without wasting time, let's get into it as I narrate a story. Yeah, today is also going to be a story time kind of day. So I'm going to start by taking off my makeup, my light makeup, and I always do that using rose water. But before I use this, I wipe my makeup off using these wipes, the aloe vera hygiene wipes. I bought this at Watson's, but in case you don't have Watson's near you, probably you can get the same exact wipes but of a different company. So let's do it. I always start from the cheeks, like that. So let me ask you guys, have you ever had an embarrassing moment in your life? Like a really embarrassing moment in front of many people, or just some people? A number of people. Well, I had an embarrassing moment when I was young. It was really embarrassing, let me tell you guys. Like, I was in church with my mom on Sunday, and that Sunday, I remember very well, it was a church school Sunday. My mom was invited to help raise some funds, because if you go to PCA church, like I do, and my entire family, you know, they always have those Sundays where they raise money. Oh guys, I've just wiped my face with this, so now I'll go in. Look at that. First of all, see, I had light makeup and the oils, the everything, that's why it looks like this. Let's do that. So now I'm going to go and wipe my lips and eyebrows. And don't worry, I'll still finish the embarrassing story. It's just that I'll do it as I alternate. So now I start with the eyebrows. Yeah. So this Sunday, my mom was invited to be one of the guests of honors and help raise money for a church school project. And she had asked me earlier on to practice this song and help raise money with it, basically. Like I was to sing until somebody from the congregation felt mercy for me and brought some money to help to keep me quiet, basically, like shut me up using money. It's like a jukebox. Sing until somebody puts in a coin, right? So it came that point where it was my chance to get the mic and start singing, and my mom passed me the mic as she looked for another mic. Remember, we were in front of the whole congregation. Like it was packed with people from everywhere, all walks of life. So when I was given the mic, my mind went on a blackout, like a total blackout. I couldn't sing, I couldn't find the lyrics, I couldn't find the rhythm or anything. Mind you, this is a song I had practiced like for days and days, because they always get to know they're going to be guests months before the day arrive, right? So I stood there with the mic, no song came out. And my mom, by this time, my mom didn't notice, because she turned to look for another mic. There's this lady that came to whisper something into her ear, so she was like listening to the lady while her back faced me. So she didn't realize that I was not singing, and she didn't see what was going on. But there came a point I started tapping my head like this as I held the mic. So the lady who was leading the mass that day realized that I have lost the words. she came to my rescue, thank God. And she started like telling people to cheer me on, clap for her, she's gonna get the lyrics back. Esther, don't worry, they are going to come back. Talk about embarrassing, especially when she started saying that. Oh my God. And by the time she started saying that, I'm done with the wipes, by the way. So now I'm going to spray some rose water and go in with the cotton puffs. Spray some. I prefer spraying direct to the skin like that, instead of applying to the puff, the cotton puff. So this lady, she came to my rescue, and by the time she finished talking, my mom realized that I was having a blackout, and she turned. The minute she turned, looked at me, the song came back. Thank God it did. Not that she would have whooped me or anything. In fact, I think she would have done the opposite. I think she was just basically worried like the rest of them were, like what's happening to me. But see guys, it's not that dirty, right? That's the magic of wiping before cleaning with this. So makeup remover, rose water. Now I'm going to go in with the other step, which is basically washing. Remember, cleansing involves water. So what I always do, I cleanse using warm water. So after cleansing with warm water, I'm going to use this goat milk soap. I love goat milk soap, especially if you have an oily skin. It's amazing. I always alternate between goat milk soap and activated charcoal soap. They are excellent. Or African black soap. It's also excellent. So I'll go in with this. This is what I use mostly. And I'll use this with my face cleansing brush. So I just apply a little. Like that. Let me adjust my crown. So I finished telling you guys the story. So when my mom turned, the words came back and I started singing, and voila, people started clapping and bringing money. So somehow my embarrassing moment turned into a more jovial moment because everybody was happy that, oh, she's back. You know, like, I think everybody was like, oh my gosh, that song better come right now, or like the whole program will be disrupted or something. I'll go in with this face brush. Remember guys, I had done a video on how to use this, so in case you haven't watched or you wonder what this is or how to use it, please check that out. And I'll first wet this like that. So this brush, you can't use more than 1 minute. So what I always do, I use it in seconds, and it's really good for exfoliating. It really opens and cleanses the pores. So if you have acne, problematic skin, oily skin, blackheads, this brush is amazing. It's gonna solve that for you. So tell me guys, have you had an embarrassing moment in your life? Because that, of all the other embarrassing moments I've had, that one sticks. It's like #1 when I think about embarrassing moments. What about you guys? Comment down below, let me know. Let me know what really happened and how and when. Oh, by the way, friends are good and friends are bad. Do you know, immediately after church, I found my friends waiting for me outside, and guys, this one particular friend, his name was Kevin. I know he's watching. He laughed at me. The rest were like, oh, you did good. Sorry for that moment of blackout, but not Kevin. Kevin laughed. I'll one day come for you, Kevin. He laughed and laughed. And even years back, We met in this wedding and he was like, do you remember that time when you blacked out? Shame on you, Kevin. I use very simple steps. If you can borrow them, go right ahead and let me know how you feel. So now I'm going to rinse my face using warm water. After that, I'm going to wipe my face. I normally don't use a towel to wipe my face. I use paper towels and dab like this because I believe that towels, sometimes even if it's clean, it can have bacteria. And because I'm just from cleansing my face, the pores are open basically, so I don't want to use, or most times I don't use a towel. I use a paper towel instead of a normal towel, so that I don't transmit bacteria to my pores. Now that I'm done, I'm going to show you guys a trick that I do. And ta-da! Do you guys see this? Oh my god, they're melting. These are ice cubes, and I have two types of ice cubes in here. This right here is a water ice cube, and this is a milk ice cube. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this milk ice cube on my face. I'm going to rub this against my face in circular slow motion, and it's dripping, guys. Milk is really good for the skin, and ice cubes are really good for the skin. They help in circulation, they close the pores, and milk is really good for the skin. There's a reason why Cleopatra from Egypt used milk to shower and her skin was ever glowing. Now, ice cubes are even better. So ice cubes plus milk ice cubes, the bomb. Per week, I try to use ice cubes thrice. And so now I'm going to rub this before it really... oh my. Before it really melts. Ooh, it's amazing. But it's done. I have a paper like you guys have seen, and you're probably wondering why I have one. This is because I put ice cubes inside like that, and then I rub in circular motions like that for 1 minute. Ooh, this feels amazing. And I don't know whether it's because the milk was... and I don't know whether it's because the milk was frozen. It smells like chocolate. My skin smells like chocolate right now. Who wants to lick? Again, ice cubes help in circulation. They close the pores, and if you have had a very hot day, they cool the skin and reduce the sunburns. Yeah, and I'm done. Because this is in excess, I'm going to dab like this, just to wipe off the excess water and milk. My pores feel amazing. My skin feels amazing. Yeah. Do you guys notice the glow already? By the ice cubes, they give you a glow. Like, it's that. See? Okay. So we are done with cleansing the skin. So step number 1 was cleansing the skin. Now I'm going to go to the toner. The toner that I'm using is ACV water. This is ACV water mixed in the ratio of 1:1. 1 cup of ACV, 1 cup of water. I'm going to spray some into the cotton puffs and then dab on my skin. You need to watch out when you're using ACV. If it gets to your eyes, you're going to cry and get red eyes. So I just dab like this. From the ACV, I always mix tea tree oil, which is an essential oil, with coconut oil for my eye cream or eye oils in this case. This is an essential oil, so when you're using this, you just use a drop or two, but in this case I'll just use one. Then a drop of coconut oil like that. Mix them up. Use this finger, then I dab down here. There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. This mixture is very good for people who have fine lines under the eye, like I do. If you look closely, you'll see them. I have, especially when I smile or laugh, I get fine lines. So it's really good. Over time I have seen them improve, by the way. I used to have very bad fine lines. Like that. Mixed a lot. After the eye cream, I always apply a serum. Now this kind of serum that I use is aloe vera gel mixed with peppermint essential oil. So I'm going to use 1 drop of this again because it's, there we go, oh, 2. Woo. Remember, this is an essential oil. You don't need a lot, you just need drops. And then aloe vera gel, just a little. Add that up and apply. It smells amazing. The peppermint is lovely. It has this cooling effect on the skin. It has this nice smell, really nice. My night just got started. I'm gonna have some sweet dreams tonight. Who wants to join me? So that's my natural serum right there. After the natural serum, I go in with the final thing that I do for the night. Rose water. I love rose water. You guys have heard me sing that song for like 1 million times. But it's okay. It's the love I have for this thing. So this is what I use for my moisturizer, rose water. I just spray like that, and then I help it with my fingers like that. That's everywhere. I love working with my fingers, especially when it's my face and my hair. So there you go, guys. How do I look? What do you think, guys? Is it worth it? Is it? Am I glowing like I feel? Because I feel like I'm glowing, and I think I am glowing. So that is my very simple night care skin routine. And all I did was, number 1, I removed my makeup using rose water and some wet wipes. Number 2, I cleansed my skin using the goat milk soap. Number 3, I used the ice cubes on my face. Number 4, I applied the eye oil. I won't call it cream because it's not cream. Number 5, I applied the toner, which was ACV water. 6, the serum. And lastly, the moisturizer. See? All natural products. Products that you can get, products that you can use on your face, on your body, on your hair. What more can you ask for? In case you're wondering where to buy these products, check the link down below. I buy my products from Alabasta Organics when I'm in Kenya, and when I'm not in Kenya, they can send you So long as you give them their location, they will send it to you. And until we see each other next time, I hope this video came at the right time. If you have an oily skin like I do, try this procedure. It worked and it still works for me. And I hope to see you guys next time. God bless you for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe if you're new. Yeah, just hit that red button right down here. Please do. And tell me, do you like today's video? Comment down below. Don't forget to include your most embarrassing moments. I will not laugh. I don't promise. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.